Okay, so here in our application, we are not able to check a task as done or undone, right? We have the toggle functionality done and undo, or do and undo, right? And if I click on that done, you can see that it is not working. And this is very easy to explain because the runtime type that we got right here, that we downloaded from the web server, won't match the TypeScript type task item, just what we have explored in the last presentation. So let's take a look again in Angular. If we open the console, what exactly we get as a response. And we can also do that directly from Angular side. So go into the task service and let's go to the behavior subject and let's use the so-called tab. There we go. And then when we go to get all tasks, here where we in the end get everything afterwards, so after getting the tasks, we want to add a dot so that we then pipe, you know, piping is for transforming data, and we want to tap it. So, and then simply console console.log, and this will just print the result into the console for sure. Okay, so save and let's take a look again. You can now see that once it's loaded, we got from tab.js here, we got that information, and you can see that each field that we have has a title, 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 and title, right? So we thought, or we might think that this is valid, but it is not. But why is it not valid? Why can we not cast from this response that we have right here into like task items? So why can item 0 here, title visit n, why can this not be converted into a task item? And the answer is quite simple. Let's open up task item. We got one field here, title, but we also have another property, right? We have another field which is done. So right now we only set the title, but is done is not set, and therefore we cannot really convert or cast, or however you want to call it, we cannot use that JSON information and cast it into a task item. So map and tab are pipeable operators. So far we just used tab. Pipeable operators are functions that receive an observable and return a new one without modifying the original one. The tab operator returns a copy of the original observable without any modifications. The tab operator basically accepts a function as a parameter. The function tab operator takes a parameter that does not return anything. Tab operator is used for creating notifications, for example. We can use it to log data into the console as they arrive, for example. On the other hand, the map operator allows us to transform the data as it arrives. This is what we want to use, right? So we can use tab for logging the information, and we can map for transforming that. So the map operator accepts a function that transforms data, right? So the tab operator is used for creating notifications, for example. And the map operator allows us to transform the data as it arrives. Now, as we said, the map operator takes a function to transform data. We can also log the data in the subscribe method of an observable, but subscribe is another observable operator. So even though subscribe method is not pipeable because it doesn't return anything in the end, it's important to keep in mind that observables are lazy, right? An observable doesn't move the data if you don't subscribe to it. The async pipe also subscribes to observables internally.